So Singapore starts recalibrating its public posture. Not dramatically, not in a way that would anger Israel, but just enough to signal that it's not blindly standing in Israel's corner. And that's exactly what these latest sanctions achieve. They target the smallest possible group of Israelis, whose actions are already condemned by Israel's own courts, and by the Western states Singapore wants to stay aligned with. They send a message to Israel without touching the Gaza operation or the Israeli military. They send a message to the Muslim-majority states around Singapore, the likes of Malaysia or Indonesia, the wider Asian neighbourhood. That's Asian as in ASEAN, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. That Singapore is not ignoring Palestinian suffering. And they send a message to Iran and the states watching from the global south that Singapore is not acting as an Israeli proxy. That's what this is. This is a signal to others. And the real giveaway is how Singapore framed it. They say sanctions are largely a statement of principle, which is a nice diplomatic way of saying they're basically symbolic. They're not meant to change the behaviour of the sanctioned individuals, because everyone knows sanctioning 4 settlers doesn't dismantle the whole of settler terrorism. It is, even now, bare minimum stuff. They're meant to communicate Singapore's position under shifting geopolitical pressure, and the state knows they won't harm its ties with Israel because Israel's own government has divisions over settlers. Even the Israeli security establishment has been willing to publicly condemn settler attacks when they threaten stability. So by aiming the sanctions at a group that Israel itself sometimes distances from, Singapore avoids the backlash it would get if it went after the military, the ministries, or the political leadership behind Gaza. So this isn't any kind of moral bravery or anything even close to it. This is risk management on Singapore's behalf, plain and simple.